Parker, what was that dance you were doing there?
It was my touchdown dance when I make a touchdown.
And so you want to play football maybe someday, maybe professionally?
Yeah.
And your experience, not very many people go through what you've been through. Give me a few of your feelings about a bone marrow transplant.
It was kind of hard because, like, once you're in your room, you can't leave. And it's kind of hard because I couldn't go anywhere. I had to be, in my room watching TV or doing something.
All the time?
Yeah.
And so now that you're healed, what are you going to do? While you were sitting in your room all by yourself all that time, did you think about something you'd like to do when you finally get out?
Well, when I was in the hospital, I couldn't play basketball. And last December, I got to play basketball. And I'm playing baseball right now.
And what's your favorite team?
For soccer, I like Real Salt Lake. And for baseball would be the New York Yankees.
Okay, Parker, would you be willing to tell everybody what the phone number is that they can call in and help everybody get the same kind of doctor care that you did? What is that number?
662-6222.
Okay, you have that, and we're in a match right now. So every dollar that people donate, every dollar is going to be matched. So let's plead with everyone out there, Parker, to call in right now.
Call in and give Primary Children's money so they can give it to the families.
We did this before. It's not gimme 5, is it? What is it? Gimme?
Please give me money.
Gimme 50. And Parker's going to follow me around, and we're going to talk with you as we go through the rest of this evening. Parker, thank you so much. You look so nice tonight. Why don't you toss it over to Deanie for us?
Over to Deanie now.
Parker, thank you. And, you know, he is inspiring other young kids. I'm seeing right here, Courtney, you just took a call.
Let's check in with Dan Pope, who is over there with a very, well, hey, you've got a co-host with you.
I do. Parker, put this microphone right up here. And Parker's going to tell us that we have a $1,000 donation. It was a double donation. Who was it that donated $1,000?
Neil Child.
Wonderful. And who else called while we were in just the last few minutes?
My grandma.
She did. And how much? And what's your grandma's name? Grandma? I put you on the spot.
Grandma Ockler.
And she donated $50, Doug. Well, I'm here with Lindsay Qualls, who is with Pride Transport, along with Parker McEwen, who's helping us today. You've done an awful lot to bring some money to the table here, and we're so proud, Lindsay, of what you've done. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, actually, I have to give Pride Transport a lot of recognition, and especially Jeff and Pat England, who are the owners of Pride Transport. They are just very charitable people, and they've made it a possibility for all the employees to have payroll deductions every week for primary children. So it really is a big chunk of money from all of our employees. So
and we want not only your employees to be thanked for this, but everyone who donates. What's the phone number the rest of the folks can call right now?
662-6222.
Okay, and speaking of numbers, you have some big numbers to show us right now. Parker, will you help us walk over to this side? We're going to turn this check around. Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3, here we go. And how much money?
$17,752.
Look at that number. This is amazing, Lindsay. We are so proud of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I don't hear the phones ringing. I want you to get those phones ringing for us.
Please call and donate. We are doing a match tonight, so whatever you donate tonight, we will double Pride Transport.
Is this over and beyond what you've done here?
I believe so, yes.
Wonderful. Okay. How many? Let's see how many of the phones are ringing.
Oh.
Raise your hands if your phones aren't ringing.
Yeah, not enough phones are ringing.
We're here. Parker, we have a couple of friends, Leslie and David, and they have some money that Walmart has donated. Would you help us turn these over? Let's go over here to Leslie's. Turn that over and show everybody how much money that is. How much? Can you see how much money they have donated? And while he's doing that, Leslie, how did you do this?
Most of it was done by our cashiers with donations and that from our customers. We did have some bake-offs and that, but the majority of it was from our customers donating it to our balloon sales.
That's wonderful. And David, okay, Parker, let's pull this other one over. That's $10,213. Let's see how much money the Walmart. And this is the Walmart where, David?
West Jordan.
And how did you make all of this money come to pass? How did you get everybody to work together to donate this much money?
Just through the hard work of our cashiers and the generosity of our customers out there in West Jordan.
This is a wonderful amount of money. It is $10,147 and what, 57 cents?
57 cents.
We want to thank everybody. Wonderful. Let's give them a round of applause. That's way over $20,000, Parker. And Parker, will you toss over to Carol?
Carol.
Parker, thank you very much.
Parker and I are here with Tom, and Parker would love to be on Sports Beat, maybe as an anchor someday. Looks like he could do it.
Look at him. He's dressed very nicely, and I've talked to him, and he certainly knows his stuff. So would you come on and maybe co-anchor with me some point?
Yeah.
Okay, I think he's ready to go for that. And, he's very knowledgeable, and with what he's been through, I know he's a tough kid.
He is tough. Now, Parker wanted to ask you if you've had some good donations tonight.
Yeah, my very first phone call was a $500, and that was awesome. And then I just took one for $1,000, and that was during the challenge and also during another match. So that was worth $3,000. So that was tremendous. And we need the phones to ring a little more, though, obviously. But there's one right there.
Okay, Parker, how many people aren't busy up there? Can you see many people talking on the phone? He doesn't see very many. Deanie, we need people to call in right now because we have this match. It's very important. Tom, what do you think?
I think there's a lot of us who are anxious to talk to you. We're here and we're ready to work for you, so please give us a call. You know the numbers out there. It's 662-6222 if you're here. If you're outside of the Salt Lake City area, it's 1-800-762-7262. And Parker, I know you've been through this Primary Children's, and it's done wonders for you, and you're looking great. It's great to see you.
Okay, Parker, we're going to do our thing. Let's get that phone ringing. Deanie, while we get the phone ringing, come on, here we go.
Parker seems to have the magic touch because every time he comes on, our phones light up over here. Our colleague Kim had been lamenting the fact that her phone wasn't ringing. As soon as he talked, it did.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, again, $436,593. Oh.
That's a lot of money, and it was all raised during the last 2 days of the 2008 Primary Children's Miracle Network Telethon. At $2.4 million tops last year's total. The telethon wrapped up at 5 this evening, and we give a lot of kudos to all of the parents and the children who told their stories, and the businesses and individuals who put on various fundraising events to make this all possible.
The best emotion is that when you come together as a community and you feel like you can benefit families that really need it. You hear the stories of these kids and these families that have been through the ringer over the last year, and yet they come with such hope and with such enthusiasm for the hospital. And so it's a great feeling to feel like as a community we can come together and help them get better and help them move on with life.
So we need to look at our total and see how much money we have raised and to realize that all of that goes to help children here in the community.
That's absolutely right. KSL and Primary Children's Medical Center have teamed up for more than 2 decades to raise money to help pay for medical expenses at the hospital.
And we'll be right back.